Hello guys, and welcome back to Everyday with me, Nick. Today's a miserable day. May look bright on screen, but it's very dull. Drizzly, foggy, not a nice day to be working outside, so we're hoping we're going to utilise our sheds, utilise the sheds and work under them, hopefully. Maybe a bit more difficult with the with a splitter if we bring that out, but I just want to get them cut to start with. So I'll take you. Let's go into the next building. Right, so we're in this one. I've got the logs behind us, so they're all to cut. I brought the 260, the MS260. It's a 2006, this one. You can see in there. 2006, lovely saw. Really worn in now. It's and a half. There we go. It's worn in. It's been used and looked after, and yeah, it's been all right. The only thing that it doesn't have on it is a brake. The brakes, it damaged. Well, I don't know. It just won't engage anymore. So, but I'll have to get a part for it because it should have it on. So yeah, we've got these logs behind me to go through now. I'm hoping it shouldn't take me long. Hopefully about an hour and a half. That's the plan. Yeah, it's just miserable. My roof's leaking as well. I've got a few drip here that must be coming through off the membrane up top, off the sheet. So it looks like I'm going to have to. Oh God, it's absolutely dripping down. Like, so I'm going to have to. I think I might get wetter under here than I will out there. So I think I'm going to have to get some tin sheets or something. They're just so much money at the moment. It's crazy how much money they are. But we'll have to get some it. So yeah, I'm going to set you up with a video or something, and we'll get on with this and just get cracking. We might get the splitter out as well. So we'll have to get. One day we'll get the splitter out. That's for sure. Right, babbling. Get on with it. Right, so we've got my friend Temp. He's come up. He's helped me in the past with the log splitter. We have brought the log splitter out. I don't think I'd have got a chance to if I'd have been on my own today. You'll hear it in the background now. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to set you up and show some splitting that he's doing. He's trained on it. He's been doing it. You know, he's doing it a few over years with me, so he knows what he's doing. I've preempted it again. Just keep your hands away from that blade. We'll be all good. So yeah, I'll set you up. Hello everybody, welcome back. This is day 2 for me now. We had some splitting going on the last bit of this video, and I was doing some cutting. Temp come up, my friend, he jumped on the splitter, which was mighty fine of him, because that meant that we were doing I was getting 2 jobs done at the same time. I was hoping to have all the cutting done behind me, but that just took forever. The wood that we were going through this time is it's fairly dried out. Well, it's not dried out, it's not. It's still obviously wet inside, but it's been down for a long time. Well, it's been down a while, and I know the rule of thumb is, you know, 1 inch per year, and these aren't 1 inch thick. They're a lot thicker, but they were dry. You know, the chips that were coming out of it was not oven chips or, you know, crisps or all like that. The chips that were coming out of it were quite hard, quite dry. So we've and I've never ever struggled so much cutting wood. I mean, there's it's good stuff that's coming out of it. Like, I've never struggled so much to keep the chain sharp so much as I have on this job. 2 trees had nails in, and trust me, to hit them, I mean, I'm spacing my wood, my cuts, 12 inches apart, 300mm, because that's what size I put in my wood, in my fire. And trust me, to mark it out exactly where I need it, and I hit nails on 2 separate logs, you know what I mean? So I don't know what's gone on there, but so that dulled the chain once, then I got it again. So, and then every three tanks I give it a little sharpen up with the preferred 2-in-1 sharpener, which does the which obviously sharpens the tooth and the raker, keeps the raker down. But I think what I've been doing is I've been filing it up with that 2-in-1, and I've took the rakers down too much because I could feel it like bouncing instead of cutting nicely. So Luna, oh, there she is. So yeah, so I've just gone old school. Well, I've just gone freehand on this one, just with a file and a file handle, and just took the tooth, you know, in the gullet. So there's no raker being tucked down this time. So what we're going to do is we've just got this this log here, and these two I don't know, 4 or 5 inch round sort of logs here. This one's I should have had the old former G660 out, but I went to go get it on the last bit. I realised I've still got it set up for the chainsaw mill. So and I think the chain needed sharpening for the ripping chain. No, not the ripping chain, the cross-cut chain. This your standard cutting through logs chain, cross-cut. So, and I wasn't. There's a few more teeth on that than there is on the little 261. So just sharpen that up. The 261. Like I say, lovely saw. Needs a bit of a tune up now. Like, it's the other day it was struggling to stay alive, you know, and tick over when I was lifting it up and that. So probably could do with a new carb on it. You know, I haven't touched the carb. I've cleaned it, but I haven't touched it since I've owned it. So we'll get one of them. They'll be cheap enough now. Oh, sorry, it's not the 261. It's the 260. The 261's the newer one. Sorry, MS260 there. Right, yeah. So right, let's get on with it. I'm yibby yabbering. It's 4 minutes in. Let's go. Always remember your ear protection. Even if it isn't certified, you can still wear it just to keep that drone out. Right, plugs are in. Now we just say our favourite words. Hey Google, play music. I forgot I had to tighten up my chain. Look at that, it's almost bloody hanging off. I don't want that coming off whilst we're in mid-cut. Let's back that off a little bit. All right. There we go. Right, now we can start. Right, so we already tried getting in here, but it was too dull to go at, so we're here now. Let's go. And that's it, guys. That's all we had to cut. We got 10 minutes. Easy peasy. That's all we had the other day, but the chain was just so dull. It just was laughing at the wood. So splitter time. Well, there we go, lads and lasses, boys, girls, guys, gals, whatever you want to be known as. That's one load done. well, what I call one load, it's all the logs that I get. So it's all stacked up behind me there. Yeah, even managed to get a bit of help there. He just popped by to see what was happening and liked the look of the splitter as well, so that was alright. Just panniers round. In regards to the splitter, everything's been running absolutely spot on. Get away, go on, get away. Everything's been running spot on with it. After I tweaked that bearing, I told you that bearing was, I think, was a bit too tight, and yeah, we've got it sorted now. It's returning real good on the rack now. Don't think there was any need to replace the plastic that was in there. I also do think that the Teflon sheets have actually melted a bit, and it looks like they've melted a bit on the back side. So that might be my fault, not keeping it lubed up enough, I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, really good. Everything's running good. I've got another load. I've got another load of logs to get tomorrow. Maybe it might be next week now. It's I need to go get them. And I'll just fill the bay up again. Fill this bay up behind me again with logs, and yeah, it's ready for more cutting and splitting, because we've got some bays to fill up now. What else we got? That's about it really. So thank you very much for watching. Big shout out to all you new subscribers as well. Fantastic, thank you very much. Thanks for finding me, thanks for subscribing. Yeah, thanks for everyone that's commenting. Yous are awesome. So until next time, take it easy, and don't do anything that I wouldn't do, but if you do it, put it on camera. Ciao for now, guys.